Vinicius Jr. The name's been bouncing around like a pinball. Top of the Ballon d'Or power rankings on Goal.com, nestled comfortably in VKBet top 5. You'd think it was his trophy cabinet already overflowing. After all, he was instrumental in Real Madrid's La Liga and Champions League victories, waving his magic down the wing like a magician pulling endless scarves from a single sleeve. But hold on a second. Before you start engraving his name on the Ballon d'Or itself, let's pump the brakes a bit. Because despite the hype, the highlight reels, and the undeniable impact he's had on his team, there's a strong chance Vinicius Jr. won't be the one hoisting that golden sphere come award night. And we're gonna look at the reasons why. Vinicius Jr.'s scorching form with Real Madrid has seen him positioned as a top contender for the Ballon d'Or. He scored 24 goals and made 11 assists for Real Madrid this season in only 39 games, including delivering in the Champions League knockout stages. However, the upcoming summer throws a wrinkle into the race. While Vinicius Jr. will be aiming to shine with Brazil in the Copa America, Europe's elite face off in the prestigious Euros. Here's why the Euros might hold more weight in the Ballon d'Or race. 1. Global spotlight. The Euros consistently attracts a much larger global audience compared to the Copa America. This wider reach translates to a greater visibility for players hoping to impress voters. Imagine millions of viewers tuning in across continents compared to a more concentrated viewership focused on South America. 2. Historical prestige. The Euros boasts a longer, richer history, dating back to 1960. The Copa America, while a fiercely contested tournament, began in 1916 and has seen more frequent format changes, potentially diluting its perceived prestige in some eyes. 3. Concentration of powerhouses. While both tournaments feature world-class players, Europe arguably boasts a higher concentration of elite national teams. Powerhouses like France, Germany, England, Spain, and Italy consistently challenge for the World Cup and consistently boast Ballon d'Or contenders. This European dominance throws down a gauntlet for Vinicius Jr. Even if he leads Brazil to Copa America glory, his path to the Ballon d'Or is further complicated by the presence of several other candidates who might benefit from the Euros global spotlight. Kylian Mbappe. If France retains their Euros crown, Mbappe's already stellar season at PSG, where he's rumoured to have scored 44 goals, will be amplified. A dominant Euros performance could solidify his claim. Jude Bellingham. Vinicius Jr.'s club teammate could find himself on the opposite end of the spectrum. Should England win the Euros, Bellingham's impressive season with Real Madrid, where he allegedly matched Vinicius Jr.'s goal tally with even more assists, could propel him into contention. Toni Kroos. Another Real Madrid teammate, the ever-reliable Toni Kroos, could also be a factor. If Germany defies the odds and wins the Euros, Kroos's consistent brilliance in midfield could steal the show. Winning major international tournaments remains a major factor in Ballon d'Or voting, but the Euros seemingly hold an edge due to global viewership, historical prestige, and the sheer density of elite teams. This sets the stage for a fascinating clash of narratives. Vinicius Jr. aiming to lead a resurgent Brazil in the Copa America versus European stars like Mbappe, Bellingham and Kroos, looking to shine on the grandest stage in international football. Whether the Euros or Copa America ultimately has a greater impact on the 2024 Ballon d'Or race remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, Vinicius Jr.'s summer performance will be a crucial factor in determining his fate. While the Euros and Copa America will undoubtedly be major factors, the road to the Ballon d'Or doesn't end there. Here's why the journalist voting process itself throws another layer of complexity into the mix. 1. The recency bias. Journalists, like all humans, are susceptible to recency bias. They tend to weigh recent performances more heavily. Vinicius Jr. needs a strong finish to the season and a dazzling Copa America to stay fresh in voters' minds come voting time. A slow start to the next season could see his Ballon d'Or chances diminish. 2. Sentiment and narrative. The sentimental pull of a player's story can also influence votes. Imagine Toni Kroos, the ever-reliable maestro, potentially playing his last Euros in his home nation of Germany. A stellar performance, especially if Germany wins, could tug at the heartstrings of voters, swaying their decision towards Kroos's experience and leadership, even if his individual stats are overshadowed by Vinicius Jr.'s. 3. The allure of the new season. The start of the next season can also be a double-edged sword. A player who starts the new season on fire, even if their previous season wasn't stellar, could steal the narrative. This could benefit someone like Mbappe at PSG if he carries his Euros form into the new season with a bang. The Euros and Copa America are significant, but the Ballon d'Or considers a broader picture. Here's what else journalists might weigh. Individual statistics. Goals, assists, and overall impact on the game will still be heavily scrutinized. Vinicius Jr. needs to maintain his goal-scoring form and rack up impressive individual stats, both in the Copa America and the start of the next season. Impactful moments, memorable goals, game-changing plays, and overall leadership can solidify a player's position as a standout. Vinicius Jr. needs to create those wow moments that stick in voters' minds, whether it's a dazzling solo run or a crucial late winner for Brazil. Sportsmanship and fair play. While often overlooked, a player's conduct on and off the field can also play a role. Vinicius Jr. will need to maintain a clean record and display exemplary sportsmanship to maintain a positive image. The 2024 Ballon d'Or race promises to be a fascinating chess game. Vinicius Jr.'s performance in the Copa America will undoubtedly be watched closely, but the Euros hold significant weight due to global viewership and the presence of other strong contenders. However, the journalist voting process adds another layer of complexity. Their susceptibility to recent bias, sentiment, and the allure of a hot start to the new season means Vinicius Jr. needs to maintain consistent brilliance throughout the summer and into the next season. Ultimately, the player who delivers the most impactful performances, combined with impressive individual stats and a dose of sportsmanship, will likely be the one hoisting the Ballon d'Or. It's likely Bellingham or Kroos, but give your opinion in the comments section. Like and subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a new video from this channel.